Or at least she's wearing shorts. Some girls don't wear nothing. Yeah. Sitting there wearing a bikini so you can see half her ass and cooch while she's sitting there. You know, I hate when they... At least she's wearing shorts. Like... Yeah. Just during COVID movie. COVID movie they made. You think they can't move movies during COVID? Huh? Those things don't even help if you did have them. What? They don't even help at all. All the ones that do help is the ones from the dollar store. That C2 one, that's actually the one that they had that stupid freaking the mask instead. No, the real ones, the real white ones with the freaking with that little mask thing in there. That's the real ones. Yes, those are the ones you should be wearing when you're out there. The ones that are normally that I have around here, the normal ones, those didn't work for shit. This is made in, don't know when this was made. It's not even a real movie. It's an hour and 25 minutes. I hate an hour and a half. Hour and a half movies? I hate hour and a half movies. It's small. Yeah. You know you can do you do that, huh? You know you can do with fish, you just cut a little bit and then you can marinate it so this marinade stays inside the fish. So the salt tastes good inside the fish, it marinates in it. Yeah, so it tastes better that way instead of just doing it right there. The coconut, those are only like 10 cents American. Down there. You know why? Because you know how... Yeah, of course. Do you know how nice market... That's... Honey, do you understand that this is what they do when you're in the freaking... For that show that I watch. The guys that I watch. On YouTube. Honey. The guy that shows me everywhere. He showed me everywhere. Every freaking city. He went to every single person in the world. Drew Babinski, did he see him? Honey, did you watch him? The Jew? The orange-haired guy? The one that traveled around the whole world? And he got married to a Filipino? That guy is amazing, honey. You understand? Like, what he does, he helps people too, and helps people and gives money out away, and you know, understand? And he probably been there. Probably went through the same freaking market. He's been to every country in the world. Even the ones that are not even supposed to be a country. I don't know how... This is bad. I can't have it with this. I wish the TV was on this side.
Okay, change it if you want.
Change what?
Around it.
The TV? No, I can't move the TV.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Toronto Blue Jays.
No, I don't need it. It's supposed to be only on the
First pitch coming your way next.
And now, your
right-hand side, Mike.
Toronto Blue Jays.
All right, first pitch coming up. Today's starting pitcher, Ricky Titman.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
One down. And now it's going to be Thomas Prettyboy.
Did you research it before you said that you know? Yeah, I know, but I can hear this right here. Only on 16 I could hear through my mic.
Big time power. He's third in the AL and home.
I want to watch a frickin' movie. What, you started watching this, now you're going to go? No, I wasn't even watching it. Yes, you were. I saw you watching it the whole time.
Runs. And first offering is fouled off. McLean leads off second with one gone in the inning.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. And now 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
That's inside.
Nope, inside.
2
ball
balls,
2.
2 strikes.
Hey, keep it going. Nobody better.
And he deals. Goes down looking.
Well, he throws him with a great baseball.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now for the Jays, Thomas Prettyboy. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. So 2 away with nobody on. And now the DH, Thomas Prettyboy. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And there's the ball.
1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And a ball evens the count.
It's a good take.
Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
Hey, stick your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
He's going.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw. Save. Mejia too late. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Hey, be patient. Stay back.
The pitch. Runner on the go again. On the ground. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. And that's the third out. So it's... Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. Here comes the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
6 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, your Toronto Blue Jays.
What are you doing in there? Are you cleaning today?
Just a little bit away from first pitch and towing the slab, Andreas Rivas. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that.
You got way more than 10, man.
There's only 10 in there.
No. How many did you have already?
3.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah. How many are supposed to be in there? Oh, 20.
Oh, no, wait.
Okay, they gave me 20, yes.
That's why. You said 10.
Okay, I thought they were...
No, they gave you 20 of them. That's why I was like, what the hell? There's more than 10. Okay. You okay?
Can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Center field. Pretty Boy settles underneath it and makes the grab. And the inning is over. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Cubs 1 and the Jays nothing. And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. 4th in the AL in RBIs. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
That's a base hit. Two outs, runner at first. So up next for Toronto, Andrew Vaughn. Alcantara over to first. Pretty Boy dives back in safely.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Runner on the go. Left field. Hayes has it sized up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Blue Jays held in check They're down 1-0.
At least I got a hit on him.
This is Joey Bart. He reached on a walk his first time. Terang on third. Gorman on at first with 2 down. This to center field. Pretty boy sizes this one up. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And that is that. Cubs. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy picked up a base hit to center his first time on. Alcantara over to first. Kowser back in on a dive. First pitch, and he just misses. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, hitting third in the lineup, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. At the belt and fires. And the pitch is in for a strike, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball with 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
And another ball.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 3.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate. Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Andrew Vaughn now. 0 for 1 with a flyout. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Hit weakly on the ground. Feeds to second. Out there. Back to first. Double play. Nice. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
First offering misses the mark. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Hayes fires it in. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point,
hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Down the line towards the corner. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throw comes in quickly as the lead runner at third gets the stop sign.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In the air, left field. Makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Tag, not in time. He's safe. It's 2-1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Runners on the move. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that will end the inning. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We're through 5. Blue Jays 2. And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
It's 0-1. And And the pitch is outside, ball one. Right-handed reliever.
Inside ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Now he steps out as time is granted. Cowser gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitching.
And now it's Austin Hayes. And a 2-1 on the way. Ripped on a line. And there's 2 away. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Ripped to short. Fires over to Guerrero. Now 2 out. Here's Nolan Gorman. 1 for 3. And the 0-1. Into center. Pretty Boy moving under this one. And that is that. A 3-2 final score in this one. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
6 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base.
So 2 down. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. 4th right now on the American League home run leaderboard. Swing and a miss. 1-1. That one missed. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
And a count 1-2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Ball 2.
Next pitch is downstairs. That one ripped. Back there. And that one's gone. His 22nd homer of the year, and we are starting over. It's 1-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And welcome back onto the 3rd inning. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Patino back to work. Fly ball center field. Pretty Boy under this one. And there's 1 down. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's already homered in this one. That misses the zone. And that is ball 1.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
There's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it.
2 outs.
2-1.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Fouled off. He was late.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Man on second, 2 down. And that one almost got him. Runner at second, 2 down. Bounce to third. And foul ball. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. And the righty deals. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
3-2. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's Nolan Gorman, 1 for 2. Into center and a base hit.
He's been swinging it really well lately. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Swing and a miss.
I got a ball,
That's
one
strike 1. These two offenses could put up runs in a hurry. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
As he was out front that time. Next one misses. It's 2-2. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. 1 down, base is empty. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while.
Thomas Prettyboy next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
So the tying run at second. Swung on, belted. That one is back. Gone. He powers one out to right field, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-2. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well. Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
So I made sure of it. 13. My average is going up. Yeah. I have to keep on hitting. Oh, my nose is running crazy today. Hope I'm not getting sick. I hope I'm not getting sick.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
And now, your Toronto Blue Jays.
I think I'd do better when the show was closed.
Coming up on the first pitch, and on the hill in this one, Tyler Wells. How about a scouting report on him?
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy, second in the American League in home runs.
Second. Okay, I'll be first. I know I'll be first at the end of the year. Hell yeah.
And a foul ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The 0-1, runner on the go. Pitch misses.
One strike.
Throw to second, and great jump.
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up in the top of the first by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
Hey, your pitch.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball 2.
Good eye right there.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Hampson, the runner at second with one away.
Right here.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The center fielder.
First and second, one out. Julio Rodriguez digs in now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And the infield fly rule call.
Batting fifth. The second baseman.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. 7th right now and runs batted in the American League.
Let's go now. One time.
3-1 is on the way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Third out. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Here's a speed threat. Thomas Pretty Boy. Lamar back to work. And a good eye there. Pretty Boy in his 6th season, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he won a Gold Glove last season. Next pitch is outside.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
3-0 down. And it's fouled away. The 3-1. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He popped out his first time. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Runner at first with no outs here. Snap throw to first. And he just got his hand in there. Another throw over. And he's back again. 2-1. Runner goes again. Out there to center. Green settles under it. Brings it in. And there's one away. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. Little chopper rolls foul. And now the 0-1. Strike on the inside corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Man at second here with 2 away. Thomas Pretty Boy will hit next. A strikeout and a walk. Fought off foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Strike 2.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
See it up, drive it like you can. Let's go.
And the right-hander deals. Struck him out looking. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Sneaks through, base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. He hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And they tag him out. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Ready to go now. Leading off, Keenan Dobbin. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Thomas Pretty Boy now at the plate. Right now, 3rd in the American League in RBIs. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
That's inside. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
And the pitch. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Hampson headed for the plate. He will score. And they trail by 1.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner leads away at second. And that one lifted in the air center field.
Halfway.
Green makes the play, and there's 2 away. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And a pitch. Runner takes off. Ground ball left side. On to first. Play made. That ends the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. At the plate, Thomas Pretty Boy. He doubled home a run at his first AB. Pretty Boy, a powerful designated hitter, hitting 3rd in the lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Now snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely. McLean off of first with 2 away. And a pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss.
1 gone, runner at first. Thomas Pretty Boy, the next to hit. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. That's off the mark. 1-0.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance.
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. That one felt good, and they grabbed the lead. It's 3-2. We'll do you one better than a tape measure by breaking out the numbers from StatCast. The distance, 450 feet on the dot.
Oh, my goodness. And that's one, Boog. You're going to see it making the rounds on social media all night long and all the highlight shows as well. I know.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
See it, drive it, kid. See it, drive it.
And there's a ball. Here's a 2-1.
Hey!
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And that one hammered. Green going back some more. Grabs it right up against the wall. So they get 3 runs on 2 hits, including the homer. No error. And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
What are you doing there?
Players become
Take the water.
Continuing to look for ways to refine and improve their skill set.
Also, see if I make it. Everyone's cold. What's going on, you guys?
Just about set to go now. And starting this one, Trevor Rogers. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He'll circle the bases. Homer number 25 of the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap.
Thomas Pretty Boy digs in now. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. And that one is inside. Rogers, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. That's off the mark. And now 2-0.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-1. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
And a 3-1 on the way. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Andrew Vaughn now. 1-2 now. Swing through it, and that's a strikeout. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now, Ha-Sung Kim, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Pretty Boy makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Not in time. He's safe.
Was able to move the runner up to third on that deep fly to center.
Thomas Pretty Boy getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is outside.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Bangs off the wall. And that's a double.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Andrew Vaughn, 1 for 2. Here's a 1-2. He's trying for third. Kim. That's the third out. And here is Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Yo one. In the air, center field. Pretty boy under it. And that is the third out of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Hampson, round second on his way to third. The run scores all the way from first, and it's 4-0.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
And now it's 1-2. Runner takes off for third. On the ground, right side. It's through for a hit. Run comes in from second. It's 5-0.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back into the middle.
Back here at Fenway, and here's the catcher, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Rivas back to work. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Pretty boy under it. And he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Woo! He was all over.
Now at the plate, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
The wind to the pitch. Up the middle. Whips it to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Back in Boston, bottom of the 8th. Devers now. 2-2 now. Out to center. Pretty boy drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning.
Ha-Sung Kim up next for the Red Sox.
Hey, just you and him. You and yourself. Let's go.
The 0-2. And that one in the air center field. Pretty boy brings it in for the third out.
These guys know they have a long series ahead of them, but they come out, establish, and set the tone in the first game of the series. Very important to get that. Put you in the driver's seat to win game 2 and then push yourself to a series win, if not a sweep.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
They left 16 men on base.
They won't show it, but are you okay in there? I heard some banging and stuff.
From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Red Sox.
All right, just about set to go. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Philip Park. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
And And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Good eye right there.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
There's a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
That misses.
Inside ball.
3-1.
Good eye, good eye.
That one hit to right. Clase settles under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And now the Red Sox get their turn. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now it's Nick Senzel. 4th in the American League in batting average this year. Swing and a ball popped up. Swanson sizing this one up. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like...
And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pretty Boy patrolling center field, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
Hey, let her rip one time.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go.
1-1.
It's in the dirt, and that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, he's got a cannon of an arm back there behind the dish. A good, accurate throw is just as important in controlling the running game. So maybe rushed his throw a little bit right there. Didn't finish it off. It was high, and I think that's what allowed the base runner to make it safely.
Base hit. Green coming home. He'll score, and they're up by 3.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Man at first with 1 gone, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew Vaughn. The walk and a run scored his first time.
Hey, one time, right now.
Kicks and fires. Runner on the go. Ground ball right side. Steps on the bag for 1. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Wow, that guy's an idiot. We just wanted to keep on going.
And now the right fielder, Jonathan Clase. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That's out to center field. Pretty Boy, couple of steps in, tracks it down for the out. And there's 1 away. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Thomas Pretty Boy.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Throw over to first. Cowser back on a dive.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
Back over to first. And they're keeping him close.
Come on.
Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
And that one is lifted in the air. Clase under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Yu Chang up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Runner at first with 2 away. Jonathan Clase up next for the Red Sox. Left-hand batter waits. That's towards center. Pretty Boy settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. 1 down. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one is upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Here we go. No one better. Let's go.
And another
2
ball.
1 strike.
Throw to first. Cowser gets back easily.
Here we go. Clutch up right now.
And that one ripped to left. And that's just foul.
Come on, baby. Put your pitch up. Stay cool. Let's go.
2-2 now. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Got him swinging.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
So 2 down. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the 1-0 misses low.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And for a strike, and it's 2-1.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Misses off the inside, and that's ball 3.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage. I'm just waiting for a foul ball up here. I mean, this is one of the best places to be ready and to have a foul ball opportunity. We got a great
3. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays.
Thomas Pretty Boy.
And that's outside. Ball 1.
Did a good rip on it, huh?
Outside.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
2-0. Called strike right there.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2. Man at second. Got him looking. Throws him with the heater at the knee.
Nice, man.
Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. That one's in there. And that is strike 1. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. And it's
I got
even
one
up.
ball, one strike.
Hey, one time, right now.
The pitch. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job.
Wow.
Now here is Thomas Pretty Boy.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
And a pitch. Bounce to the left side. Whips it across.
Got him.
And that's one away as the leadoff man. Thomas Pretty Boy will hit next. Trying to deliver as the hero.
Drive those guys in. Here we go. Come on.
That
Ball,
misses
that's
the zone. Ball one.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Swings and misses.
1-1.
And the count even at 1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The 2-1.
Yeah.
Strike 3, got him swinging.
Really?
The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over. 4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run.
For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base.
We go to the bottom of the first. And stepping in.
Take the base. He's safe.
And your final 6-2.
What the hell happened in the freaking 7th?
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays, the leading home run hitter in the American League. That's inside,
that's off the plate.
and that's ball 1. Rogers, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And that one is lifted in the air. Number 35 has this one sized up. Makes the grab. And there's 2 down. Andrew Vaughn now.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Green makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. That one fouled off. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, 24 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Tied up here in the early going. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Paredes fires over to first. 2 gone. And next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Big dog, get your pitch.
In the air, right side. Number 35. Under it. He's there. He's got it. 2 away now. 2 outs, runner at first. Next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
The 0-1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto, and they and your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. So 2 down. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. Swings through that one. 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Kelnick under it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He knocked in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. This one in the air center field. Pretty Boy should have this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Cooterno checks over to first, and he's back. Pretty Boy getting the start in center. Hitting 3rd in the lineup. He's a former American League MVP. This to 3rd. Tosses across to first. That ends the frame. Bottom of the 4th, and now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Isaac Paredes. Now fly ball to right center. Snags it on the run. 1 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Puts it away for the out. Isaac Paredes now.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
The 0-2. In the air out to center. Makes the catch, inning over. Base is empty, 1 away. And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route.
Thomas Pretty Boy, the next to hit.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Wide out to the warning track.
Sliced hard but foul.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Kicks and deals.
Ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And that one finds its way through. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He comes across to score, and the Blue Jays tie it up. It's 3-all.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Kelnick moving under it. Squeezes it. And runner tags for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. One down, runner at third. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. 1 for 3. High in the air, out to right. Grisham settles under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. The relay to the plate. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep.
One down, runner at first. Isaac Paredes steps in for the Royals. The tying run at the plate. Popped up. Rodgers snags it for the second out.
Now batting,
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base.
Just about ready to go. And starting in this one, Napoleon Johnson. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Thomas Pretty Boy in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
And today is draft day. Singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll touch them all. His 26th of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot.
Bottom of the first. Here's the veteran outfielder, Riley Green. Out there to center. Pretty Boy has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. Base is empty with 2 away. And now Thomas Pretty Boy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, 24 years old, and he won a Gold Glove last season.
Ball 2.
Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
The wind of the pitch. That clips the corner.
Pardon?
That one a little bit high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
I'm playing live game right now, honey.
Blue Jays. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 1 so far. Here's the 0-2. Into center. Pretty boy. Drifts towards it. He makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So 2 away with nobody on. Max Muncy digs in down. He's 0 for 1. In the air out towards right center. Pretty boy on the move to the alley. No trouble here. Puts it away for the... Now it's going to be Thomas Pretty Boy. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
First offering misses the mark.
Hey, you like a can up there, huh?
And that's in for a strike. Here's a 1-1. And he chases a high fastball there.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
Goes down looking. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Man at first. And next up for the Royals, Isaac Paredes. 1 for 2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Pretty boy pulls it in on the run.
Did you push yourself too much today again?
Thomas Pretty Boy getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
First pitch just misses. Rogers gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
3rd time he struck out in this one.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Riley Green. And the 2-2. In the air, center field. Pretty boy on the move. Makes the grab, 1 down. A shutout in this one, 3-0, our final score.
After my home run? Nothing. Oh yeah, that's when the time you started coming out here. It started bugging me. I'll be right back. Gotta make my wife do juice. did make it strike.
John Shelby with Chris Singleton. Welcome into our broadcast. We've got nobody out here in the fifth.
Pretty boy.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. He's 0 for 1.
The third baseman, Key Brian.
And first offering is fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Ball.
And now 1-2. Got him. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Jonathan India at the plate. First pitch is in the dirt. The Reds certainly hit on their first-round pick in 2018 where they took Jonathan India, the former Florida Gator. He turned into the National League Rookie of the Year in 2021.
Just an incredible season with the Cincinnati Reds that year.
Come on, really?
I got 3-0.
That's in there, and the count is 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Rosario in the box now. Takes strike 1. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
India leads off first with 1 away.
2 strikes.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
In the dirt.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. And people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Nope.
And ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In there.
2.
And so now 1-2.
Let's go.
And a ball evens the count. This one in the dirt. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Nothing doing here this half. 5 innings complete. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure.
2 strikeouts.
manager checks in with his ball club.
.310, 312 there. See, still in that first. I still got to hit more better. 326.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Gavin Lux.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
First pitch coming your way next.
You better win this.
Just about ready to go, and on the hill, Tyler Wells. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Thomas Pretty Boy in the box now. No balls and a strike.
One, two more, really? Okay.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Right now. Here we go.
In the air, left side. Harris has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on it. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Rodriguez.
Back now in Toronto. Here's a big power threat. Thomas Pretty Boy. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
The pitch.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The 1-1. Swings and chases a low one there. That's a little bit low.
2-2.
Righty to the plate. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
What's he doing?
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner.
And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. First offering and it just misses. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off.
just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Check on the runner, and he's back standing.
See it, drive it. Come on, kid.
In the dirt, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield. But
and here is Thomas Pretty Boy.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So the tying run reaches with 2 away. Runner at first with 2 away. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Julio Rodriguez. 1 for runner on the move. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Riley fires the first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1-0 the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Okay, all set to go. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Ahmed Rosario. That's in there, and we're off and rolling in Toronto. Trying to bunt his way on. Can't pick it up with the bare hand.
Really?
Here's Tyler O'Neill. And that's in there for strike 1. Tyler O'Neill, you look at that frame, and you know he's got... Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here.
Wow. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was
not doing this. That's only the runs I can probably give up.
He's safe.
Nice. One drive to
First for the victorious
all the rest of it.
6 runs, 9 hits,
Wow.
no errors. They left 13 men on base.
The fastball was down.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. The Atlanta Braves. So 2 down. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. 2nd in the AL in home runs. He swings and fouls one off. Here's your 1.
1-1.
Now 1 pitch right here.
And that's outside. Just missed.
Hey, real
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And out of here. He powers that one out to left, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over.
Welcome back. And now the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy.
The designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy.
And he deals. Pretty Boy starting as the designated hitter. Hitting third in the lineup. And, of course, has a Cy Young to his credit.
Big guy.
The 1-0. Now one missed.
No. He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And the righty deals. And now it's even up.
Have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Whoa. Okay.
Good eye right there.
Full count.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Caught him looking for the K. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Basallo over at second. Elliott at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering is fouled back.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Hey, let's go now. You got this.
2 on, 2 outs. Misses outside. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Start it up.
The next offering misses. 3-2 now. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if you can find some open grass in the outfield.
Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and it's 6-5.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Runner edges away at second. That one to first. Crump takes it himself. They limit the damage here. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's already homered here in this one. And that one lifted in the air center field. 2 down. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
The 0-1. That's down and in. And a count 1-2.
Why? Just wait a couple more seconds.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And a full count now. Got it by him for the K.
Right.
9-6 the final in this one.
See something here for a sec. Okay, so I'm pitching against I'm hitting against myself because I am the highest rating starting pitcher. Yeah, no. Can't be good in here. Let's do it. Strike? Oh, God. Get out. Double. Oh, home run. What? Really? Oh. Ooh, okay. I love this. This is really fun. Oh, okay. 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 The change up. Yeah. Nice one. Not this time. Next. Okay. gold. That's good. Progress. Good job. Oh, you just came from AAA. Ah.
From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here and getting to start. Andreas Rivas. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Big guy. See it? Drive it right here.
Thomas Pretty Boy in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
Like you can. Here we go.
High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Rick Cortez.
Oh, the wind.
Damn. In for the Rockies. Struck out swinging his first time. Lifted in the air, right center field. Pretty Boy on the move to his left. And it's caught. Both runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
No, it's a nice job right there. It's always great when you can get on the scoreboard first. Just good situational hitting to bring him home from third right there.
Now the third baseman, Reed Dorda. The 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Pretty Boy settles underneath it. And that is that.
Your pitch. Right here.
Thomas Pretty Boy.
Wind is still down that way.
Next up for the Blue Jays. Flied out his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next one is off the plate. 1-1. Right-hander kick steals. That one inside. 2-1.
Great take.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Andrew Vaughn now. His first at bat was a strikeout. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's a 3-0. Runner takes off and a 4-pitch walk.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
The pitch. This one popped up. Number 55 gets there. He's under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And the pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. Slings to second, and that's 2. 1 down. Thomas Pretty Boy will hit next. 1 for 2. That one drifts inside. Pretty Boy, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 24 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
Number 55 digging in for the Rockies.
Let's see. Wind. Okay.
Left-hand hitter waits. Center field. Pretty Boy settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
So the wind is blowing.
Bases
downwards, so I have to hit more this way. Frick's sake.
It's empty with 2 away. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. And that one fouled off.
Stay hot, baby.
The wide to kick the pitch. And downstairs.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay hot up there.
Ball. Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Just missed. Next offering finds the zone of the count is
3 and 2.
Rolled over to third. Dorda to first. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, and they're down. Warming Bernabel. The next to
didn't even get a hit yet. Oh my God.
Hit.
Colorado. The first baseman, Warming Bernabel.
At the belt and fires. Fly ball center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything.
Ready to go, bottom 4.
1 hit.
And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field, and there's 1 down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First.
Man at first. Here's the left fielder, Christian Pache. This to center field. Pretty Boy under this one. Brings it in for the 3rd out. The Rockies strand 1. They lead 4-0.
Come on.
2 outs, bases loaded. Digging in, number 55. And now the lefty. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Pretty Boy makes the play, and it's out number.
Come on, you guys.
So 1 out, nobody on. Thomas Pretty Boy now at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, 220 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
Oh, that pitch is
and it's 1-1.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Righty delivers. And now the count is even.
Hey, your pitch.
Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
I know.
Chris, third time through the order. So 2 on with 2 away. Next to hit, Thomas Pretty Boy. Swings through that one. 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not.
Oh, wow, what a stop. And they get the out. 6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
No errors. They left 13 men on base.
From inside. Thomas Pretty Boy.
Where's the wind? Oh.
Digs in now. Second in the American League in home runs. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Strike one. That one pushed foul. Two outs. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Rodriguez going back some more, and brings it in at the wall. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Scoreless after 1.
Okay.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. The 1-0. Foul ball there. And a 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and the Blue Jays have the lead now. It's 1-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game.
Thomas Pretty Boy.
On the ground to the left. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much did the opposite of what you want to do with the pitch on the outside part of the plate like that. Just rolled over, but good hustle down the line and got the infield knock. And now they've got some speed on first.
Run around to go. Just swinging. And safe. And stolen base. Chris's wheels with a difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Pineda makes the grab, and that'll end. And here is Thomas Pretty Boy. He's already homered here in this one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Too high.
Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Two balls, two strikes to count with 2 outs. And delivers outside.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here we go.
The wind and the pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
On the run, throw to first. That's out number 3. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Through 8 full, it's the Blue Jays 5. And the 5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire
Matt Chapman. That's it. Anyone else? Only Matt Chapman. That's rather so crap.
just about set to go, and going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Davy Garcia. What do we need to know here?
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. In the air, out towards left center. Almora makes the grab on the run. Down. 2 on with 1 out. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. Here's a rocket to right field. Trimble pulls it down. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 2.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag.
Here's a speed threat. Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Hammered, base hit.
Nice job.
Now he turns and heads for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Man at second with 1 away. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Wait for a good one. Drive it, kid.
Runner breaks for third. Swing and a ball popped up. Chapman makes the grab, and there's two gone. To second with the throw, and no chance to get back. It's a double. Now it's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. 1 for 2.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And the 1-0. Slice down the right side.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Cowser at second. Rogers at first. One gone. Next one just misses. 2 and 2.
2 balls.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Hey, she didn't rip it there.
Time called now before the payoff pitch. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. And he calls for time now in the box. A chance to collect himself in the middle of this long at bat. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Brujan. That's 1. And that's 2. So it's 4 runs for him, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Blue Jays 7 and the Yankees 1. So now the DH spot, Thomas Pretty Boy. 1 for 3.
Pretty Boy.
On the ground, right side. Nice stop to first. On the money, nice play.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive. It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
We remind you to please drive home safely.
One down. Now it's the power speed combo. Thomas Pretty Boy. Right now 3rd in the American League in RBIs. Over to first, and he's saved.
Let's fly. Let's go right here.
Ball 1, no strikes. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll.
Here we go.
Now Thomas Pretty Boy, scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Righty to the plate. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, your pitch.
And there, sets him down on strikes. And a big sigh of relief. Back here in New York, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Jose Miranda. That one ripped. Pretty boy going back some more, still going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And up next for New York, Andres Garlobo. 0 for 1, he struck out swinging last time. And a pitch. That's ripped, base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Stuart Lawson. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well, here we are, third time through the order. And this is
all set for the top of the 6th. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. Mateo back to work. Pretty Boy in his 6th season, 24 years old. He's a former American League MVP. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
See it? Drive it. Let's go, kid.
And the right-hander deals. That one a little bit high. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
That one missing
3 balls,
inside.
2 strikes.
Out to center. Ramirez under it. And it's caught for the out. And now, Thomas Pretty Boy. Ground ball up the middle. Diving, and he can't make the play. The run comes in to score from second, and it's a 1-run game. And he's got a double.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
So 2 down. Andrew Vaughn now.
Hey, let it rip right here.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job at getting out of the jam.
And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no
Palacios, 29 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. The tying run at the plate. And that's in there at the knees.
Hey, let it rip up there. Let's go.
Not even close there. Counts full, 3-2.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And the final score here, 4-3. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I hate that so much.
Now here is Thomas Pretty Boy, second in the AL in home runs. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. On the ground, out to short. Throws across the diamond. He's out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 25.
On to the fourth. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Ball one there.
Well, these Blue Jays, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but one or two pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there. He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That misses the zone.
Outside.
3-1. And a pitch. Struck him out looking. And stepping in is the speedy Thomas Pretty Boy. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Pretty Boy in his 6th season, 24 years old, and he won a Gold Glove last season. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Runner in scoring position now. And
he's trying for third. That's towards center. Ramirez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back in New York, bottom of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Joshua Baez. This one in the air, center field. Pretty Boy flashes the leather on the running catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Edgar Caro. 1 for 2. That's out to center field. Pretty Boy gets under it. He's got it. That is the inning.
Here we go now.
And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. 1 for 3. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Oh, now fly ball to right center. Trimble on the move to the gap. And a couple of quick outs. And a 1-0 final score here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
Wow, man. Oh, it's hard to win in Yankee Stadium.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. Second in the American League in home runs. In there for strike one. Even though Walker Buehler went to Vanderbilt, he hails from Lexington, Kentucky, and so he's a big Kentucky basketball fan.
Ball, that's out.
That one outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one high in the air to left center. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Back here at Citi Field. New inning getting started. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Thomas Pretty Boy.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Clips the corner. That's strike 2. Outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's even up.
Outside.
Up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. That's the first out. And now here is Thomas Pretty Boy. High fly ball, right field. Kjerstad hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And welcome back. We go to the 9th. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. And first offering is fouled off. Wilson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2018. In the air, right field, Kjerstad in position, brings it in, 1 down. And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB.
Should change the game up for a bit. Loading.